Hello everyone, welcome to PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski and we are at the library. In this program we tell you all the wonderful things that are happening at the Palos Heights Public Library that you can go visit, attend some of them, hang out, you know, they're really nice people there. Check out something, learn something. And here to tell us all about that today is our good friend Janine, who is head of the Adult Services, and our new friend Becca, who has been at the library, but she's with us for the first time today. And she is head of the Youth and Teen Services.
Well, she just got a promotion.
At least for now. At least for now. So she's going to tell us all about what's happening there. Janine is going to tell us all about what is happening in the Adult Services. So we'll start with Janine.
Thanks. Thank you, Sue. We're always great to be back. I know we just feels like we just talked about October, and now it's already November, and we've got, again, a lot of things planned. We've got the holidays coming up, right? But November 1st, we start off with a program, joint replacement. For those of you who are curious about learning of the issues about joint replacement, Dr. Kevin Luke will be here on Wednesday, November 1st at 6:30. We also have, this year, 2017, is the centennial anniversary of the World War I, the ending of World War I. So we are doing a special program, American Doughboys and World War I, on Saturday, November 4th at 11 a.m. We have author Robert Mueller, who will be here. He's been here before at the library for some other World War II programs. He's a fantastic presenter, very knowledgeable, and he's going to talk about the consequences of World War I, what led up to it, and how it affected everybody. So that's coming up Saturday, November 4th at 11.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Then, of course, in regard to the holiday coming up, we have Beyond Pumpkin Pie, non-traditional pumpkin desserts for the holidays. That's coming up on Tuesday, November 7th at 6:30. We have pastry chef Rose Deneen will be here. She's going to demonstrate how to make a pumpkin mousse trifle, pumpkin apple pancakes, and pumpkin bread pudding. And the best part is you'll be able to taste a little bit of each.
That's nice. And you know what? I wish you could see this picture because
we will. It's going to slide.
Okay, well, you will see it because it looks delicious. And you know, I don't want to be anti, pumpkin pie, but I'm not really a big pumpkin pie fan, and this looks like so much better than pumpkin pie.
All right, yeah, something they can eat. Yeah. So this one you do have to register for. It's seating is limited, so please call ahead and register for this event.
Yeah, that'll be fun. You can bring something else to Thanksgiving that's
right, a different recipe, exactly, something to make. And then coming up on Wednesday, November 8th, we have Planning Your Pollinator Garden. We have Gareth Blakesley from Lake Catherine will be here to talk about the importance of pollinators and how to install, plant, and care for your pollinator garden. As you know, this year, the mayor of Palos Heights has signed the Pollinator Proclamation, which we're making a commitment as a city to preserving and conserving pollinators, the bees, the birds, and butterflies, of course. So I know the City Hall had just had the butterfly garden was planted in September here in Palos Heights, and the library is planning their own butterfly garden that will be, it's already been designed and it's been outlined on the library property, and we're going to be having that ready to go in the spring. So
this is when you kind of do it then in the fall.
Yes, you have to. He'll talk about how do you prep what's important to think about when you're getting ready to create your own butterfly garden, or pollinator garden.
And that's really great too, because I think a lot of times people really want to help and do the right thing, but you don't know what to do.
Exactly.
So this is perfect. Yeah. Good timing.
Exactly. And of course, we do give computer classes at the library. We have a lot of different topics from beginners to advanced. Coming up on November 9th at 2 p.m. November 9th on Thursday at 2 o'clock, email basics. So for those of you who want to learn a little bit more about how to work with your email, come to this one. And you're going to need to know how to use a computer a little bit for this class. So, and again, all of our computer classes, because we work in the lab, which is only so many computers to use, you do have to reserve ahead of time. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, that's a great class.
I'm excited about this next program coming up, Tea Tasting 101. We have coming up Thursday, November 9th in the evening at 6:30. We have tea expert and co-owner of the Harvest Room, Carrie Sirigas, will be here to discuss the different types of tea and what it takes to brew the perfect cup. And a tasting of different teas will be available as well. So we're going to not only get to taste different teas, but get educated about them. And
Yeah, and do it right. You know, I was there, I remember when they first opened up, and she came around with the different teas, and it was so interesting because it's not like, you know, your typical tea that you buy maybe at the grocery store. It was unique and different teas that tasted really delicious. So
Yeah.
this is winter, is like tea season.
Absolutely.
You know, at night you hunker down with your cup of
especially
tea.
we're filming on a
Yeah.
really rainy day right now. It's cold and
Yeah.
rainy, and so
A cup of tea would be nice.
it does. And then, of course, Veterans Day reception is coming up on Friday, November 10th. This is something we do every year. We host a luncheon for all veterans and family members and patrons in the library to come to the reception. This reception will be immediately following the ceremony at City Hall here. So after City Hall is finished, then everybody's invited to come out to the library. We host a luncheon for everybody. So that's Friday, November 10th. We put a little asterisk by the time because it depends what time the ceremony is over. So usually around 11:30 or 12 o'clock.
Okay, and it's really nice too. It gives you an opportunity to say hello to some of the veterans and just have,
Oh my
have a
God,
little
yeah.
lunch.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
great, yeah. And then coming up also for the holidays, on Tuesday, November 14th at 6:30, we have healthy eating during the holidays. Now, is that even possible?
Well, I don't know. Pumpkin pie trifle versus healthy eating.
I don't know. That turkey and all the
Yeah.
stuffing and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. But we have nutrition educator Chris Rosandich. She'll be here to share tips on the 10 healthy holiday eating strategies to help you and your family navigate through the holiday season in a healthy way.
And that's great. That's
Yeah.
good. And I think everybody really wants to make some choices that are traditional and maybe a little more decadent, but you don't want to go off the track completely.
Right.
So
You know, we still want our
goodies.
everything. You know,
Goodies, but we want them.
we want our cake and we want to eat it too.
We do.
So hopefully we'll learn something and we can make a choice about a few things and
Right.
you know, maybe cut.
Make a carrot trifle.
I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned and find out. And then also we have coming up on Wednesday, November 15th at 6:30, de-stress your holidays with essential oils. Now we all know how shopping and wrapping and cooking and hosting the holidays can get very busy, very hectic. So we're going to learn how to use essential oils to reduce the stress and support good health during the holiday season. And all participants will get a essential oils infused soap with as a fun holiday accent scent. So,
And you know, this is kind of a current trend right now, the essential oils, but it is very, I mean, if you've used them or, you know, have a diffuser in your house, I mean, it really is very either a little stimulating or restful or
calming, yeah.
calming. I mean, it's really a nice thing. So to know more about it, like which is good to put on. I know there's ones that one of my daughters was using to help with the health of her children.
Yeah.
You know, kind of diffusing so that the germs would kind of go away. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it would be nice to know more about it.
Yeah, they've seen something for everything. You know,
Yeah.
if anything that ails you, or just for the mental health and stress and
Right.
relaxation and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, so that's Wednesday, November 15th at 6:30. And then we're back with our book and film coming up on November 16th. That's the third Thursday of every month. I switched on menu.
Okay.
The movie we'll be showing is Silence, and that's based on the book by Shusaku Endo. It's the film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best in Cinematography. It's a Martin Scorsese film, starring Andrew Garfield, Adam Driver, and Liam Neeson, and it's about these two Portuguese Jesuit priests who in the 17th century have to travel to Japan because their mentor has gone missing. So they lost contact with him and they're concerned about him. So they have to make their way out to Japan, first of all, which in the late 1600s was no easy feat.
No.
And they have to, once they get there, of course, try to find the Jesuit priests, which at that time in Japan, all religion was outlawed.
Oh,
So
that sounds really good.
yeah,
That's
it's a
suspenseful.
very good film, and that's always the book and film is always our third Thursday of the month at 2 in the afternoon. So join us for that. And that same evening, November 16th at night, we're going to be having the holiday card making program at 6:30, and we're going to have craft master Mary Beth Sexton will be here. She's going to show how to create 4 special custom holiday cards. No experience is needed. All materials will be provided as well. So all you have to do is show up, and you're going to leave with 4 custom-made cards that you can use for the holidays.
Oh, that's cute. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be inspirational. People go home and make all your own cards
Yeah.
or something.
Right, and then our program, a monthly program we have Sunday at the Cinema is back on Sunday, November 19th at 2 o'clock. We'll be showing the Oscar-nominated film Allied, which is a World War II film starring Brad Pitt. He stars as a Canadian intelligence officer in North Africa and encounters a French resistance fighter on a deadly mission behind the enemy lines.
Oh, okay.
I want to go see it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that's coming up on Sunday, November 19th at 2 o'clock. And then for those of you who are curious about Pinterest, or you work a little bit with Pinterest, but you want to learn a little bit more about it, we have an Intro to Pinterest, the Christmas edition, on Monday, November 27th at 2 o'clock. And so you'll learn, about how to setting up accounts and managing your pins, and then also how to use Pinterest to inspire your holiday decorating. There's so many ideas and incredible photos.
I mean, if you've never been on Pinterest, I just was earlier today, and I was looking for October things, and I thought, oh my gosh, there is thousands and thousands and thousands. So it would be good to have a way to navigate it a little bit more efficiently than.
Yeah,
so many great ideas.
Monday the 27th at 4 o'clock. Is that 4 o'clock? 2 o'clock.
2
okay.
o'clock.
Just look at the slides
Awesome.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our final program for the month is the Christmas tree ship. Now that's coming up Thursday, November 30th at 6:30. And this is author Rochelle Pennington. She's the author of the Christmas tree ship, and this is a famous story about a ship which every year would deliver the Christmas trees to Chicago, would ship off from Michigan, leaving from Manistee or Ludington, to ship across to sail or go across the lake to Chicago. But this particular story is about the great storm of 1912 that hit and sunk the ship with all the Christmas trees, and what happened, but how people responded to it, and what they did to help save Christmas. So it's a true story. I mean, this event actually happened, but she is an author who wrote about it, and she'll be here to talk about it on Thursday the 30th.
Well, that sounds good. Now, looking at the little picture of the cover, is that an adult book?
It's an adult book,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a story for anybody who's interested in history, local history,
that would
that
be
kind of thing.
interesting.
Yeah. And I remember when I was interning at the National Archives in Chicago, that I actually saw the records for the shipping records of the accident.
Oh.
Because they had to go to court, because the people didn't get their things. So a lot of court records are preserved in National Archives.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, so you had to actually look at this is how many things were lost. This is the inventory that they had, and what was left, and what actually made it back, and didn't make it back. And
I wonder, did they stop shipping trees that way after that storm, or
I don't know if it was because of the storm, but
they did
eventually, yeah.
It wasn't economically.
Yeah, you see a lot of times when you're traveling in Michigan now, you used to see the truck loads full, starting in September.
Yeah.
Driving. Yeah.
Yeah, driving them down.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else going on?
Just coming up, we have Christmas Time in Palos coming up. That's our big event, and the Friends sponsor this great event. It's also co-sponsored by the First Midwest Bank. It's December 2nd. It's the first Saturday in December. And we'll have more on that later.
We will talk about it
Save
again.
that date, folks.
Write it down.
We have, December 2nd from 9 to 1. We've got a great morning of events planned and activities for kids and grown-ups alike. So.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Janine. And now we're on to Becca, who's going to let us know what's going on for the youth and the teens.
Of course,
Yeah,
yes.
if you could tell us, we're all ears.
Of course. Okay, so starting out with our first of the month actually is Wednesday, November 1st at 6 p.m. We will have bedtime math. That's for little ones can listen to math-themed stories and play with counting, sorting, and matching math manipulatives to help develop early math skills.
Wow.
So that's one of our first programs for anyone who can just drop on in and join that story time in the evening.
That sounds like fun.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
and then just kind of sneaking in the math.
It's, of course, sneaking that math early so that we can start gaining those concepts.
Do not be afraid of math.
Do not be afraid, of course. Our next program is Sunday, November 5th at 2 p.m. We will have Dinosaur Discoveries. It's a family program. So children and families can come on in. They will become detectives to learn about the world of dinosaurs. Fossils are discovered to create awareness of dino size, footprints, the horns, the teeth, all of those things. So kids will learn about dinosaurs and what fossils hold.
And I love that stuff.
Of course, a lot of fossils, and they'll get to touch and see some, and they'll get to experience all of the different things associated.
Now, with this being a family program, do they have to like kind of register for this?
They
There's
do.
Enough space?
They should register for that just to make sure that you do get your family, that all of your family gets a seat in that program.
Okay.
Because we want to make sure everyone has an option to
Yeah,
attend.
so look for that.
Look for that program. And next is Smart Art on November 6th at 4 p.m. They will make popsicle stick art. This is a creative, different artwork, abstract style that they can make on that day. So we recommend grades kindergarten through 4th grade sign up and register for this program. It's really beautiful, so they can create some different artwork.
That
with
really is pretty.
Yeah.
Simple, but catchy.
Catchy, yeah, it really does. So that's another awesome thing happening.
Good.
And then coming up next is Wednesday, November 8th at 5:30 in the evening. We have baby Rembrandts. Those little ones can get in on the Dinosaur Fun this month, and with footprint painting. They can make their own footprint dinosaurs.
Oh.
Yeah, we recommend that the ages birth all the way up to 23 months. Dress for a mess, of course, and sign up and register so that they can make their own painting to then take home.
Okay.
So when they paint their feet and
They put it in on the paper.
So they stamp their footprints on paper.
And then stamp it on the artwork.
And I assume mom or dad or whoever brings them is going to be participating.
Yes. Yeah. They will need to be there.
You dress for a mess too.
Yes. You'll need to guide your little one to of course, put the paint on the right spot. Of course, not on any other clothes or.
Yeah. Well, we're always hopeful.
We're always hopeful. But that should be a lot of fun. And then after that is chess on the same night at 6 p.m. Any beginning players, intermediate players, advanced, anyone is welcome to come for chess club and play chess for an hour. We'll have teen volunteers there, to help you play if you are needing to brush up on your skills.
And it's a great time to learn when you're young.
Of course.
And it all goes in so easily.
Somewhere, so easily.
Yes.
And on Thursday, November 9th at 4 p.m., we have I Survived. This month is I Survived the Shark Attacks of 1916 by Lauren Tarshis.
I didn't know there were specific shark attacks in that year.
Yes,
Wow.
there was an event that took place that year, and this book is a historical fiction, so it's based on that true event. But it does, the author Lauren, she does adapt and add characters, so it feels like something that kids can relate to.
Yeah.
So this come and test your mental and physical endurance, and we'll see if you can know some shark facts and test things out and see if you could survive.
Okay. Those survival things are always
They're
kind of great.
yeah.
You know, they're like, "Ooh, can I do it?" It's like-
Get you into
It does. Yeah.
Next, we have our Saturday on November 11th at 11 a.m. is our SORSA-led story time. Staff from the Southwest Special Recreation Association will come and lead a fun story time, and then we'll also have a craft for all learners to participate in. So that'll be a lot of fun.
And that's nice because it's on a Saturday, so a lot of people, of all ages, kids can
all
come.
ages can come, of course, and we do recommend that you would register for that program. Since all are welcome, we want to make sure that there's enough seats available for everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on there?
And we are calling all tweens and teens to stop by on Tuesday, November 14th at 6 p.m. For our No Sew Fleece Scarf, we are asking either volunteers for service hours or just to have fun, make these No Sew scarves that look like this. And we're going to donate them to a local organization that for the winter.
Oh, wow.
So-
That's so nice.
So nice, and it's
It's
easy to
warm,
make.
too,
Yeah, and it's
right?
really warm. I mean, feel it's so
Soft.
soft.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is going to make somebody really happy.
Yeah, of course.
Well, it's too bad it's.
The Cubs, yeah.
They tried.
They tried.
Oh yeah, that is cool. That's going to be fun.
The fun to
So
make.
did you do the cutting then, or?
Yeah, it's all cutting. So you would cut the fabric a certain length, and you'll, of course, cut the fringes on the ends. But it's learning, of course, how to, of course, cut and make a project, and then, of course, donating it to someone in need.
Right.
Right.
So you can get service hours for that, too, if they need service hours. for
Oh, that's great. I
specific-
mean, you get your service hours and you're doing something really nice for somebody
Of
else.
course, yeah, a
it's
lot of
great.
fun.
And you learn something.
And you learn
This
something.
could be like Christmas gifts for people.
Sure.
You know?
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Hey,
You could learn a,
Becca,
yeah.
I like red.
Sounds good. Next, our Explore series is Media on Demand, Wednesday, November 15th at 6 p.m. All are welcome to drop in and learn about this free resource that we have. You will be amazed at how many free ebooks you can have from Media on Demand. We encourage youth, teens, parents, adults to stop on in and learn about this fun database.
Okay. Again, that should be. You should register. You need to know how many people are coming
No,
to this.
that's
You-
actually
no.
a drop-in, actually.
Oh, it is? Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's great.
we just encourage
Just
anyone to
come
stop
on.
on in. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice because you don't know. You know, good.
Yeah, don't have to sign up for that
All
one.
right.
Next is Cook a Book on Thursday, November 16th at 6 p.m. This month, we're doing the popular series Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney. It's really a fun book that, of course, every
The
age
kids
love.
love, yes.
Kids love this one. So we will be making popular food treats from that series.
What kind? Do you know what?
Like
do you-
What's
I
in
don't know what it is,
We'll have
but
to
I
look back and-
do. It's
Oh, there's got to be a cheese sandwich in there,
there
right?
probably is.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember reading that, and there was something about his lunch that he made this horrendous
Gross.
cheese sandwich.
So
I hope it's
I don't know if you're.
something happened to the cheese
Cheese
sandwich. I
sandwich.
don't think it was very good. but-
Okay, maybe they won't make that.
Well, we may not. It's gonna taste good. We're hopefully.
Okay, yeah, of
But
course.
they get to make this recipe. Make it at the library, and then of course eat it.
Yeah.
So that's always enjoyable.
So food is fun.
Food is fun. So sign up. Second grade and up can sign up for that program.
Yeah, cool.
Next, our program is the We Are All Wonders program, which is based on the book Wonder by R.J. Pilecchio. We'll be doing fun wonder activities and showing different kindness ways to show kindness. This is one of them. We're going to have kids, of course, make their own wonder face and then color and create ways to be kind to either family or friends. And of course, we're going to have some other fun activities, all wonder related.
Okay.
Because of the movie coming out.
Oh, I didn't know there was.
Yeah,
movie
there's a
coming out.
movie coming out
Oh.
on November 17th, and that's actually when our program is too, November
wow.
17th at 3:30.
Okay.
So
Great story.
it really is.
I'm kind of halfway through it right now. Our book club likes to read some, like teen or. you know.
Yeah.
And so I'm halfway through the book now, and this is really, really good. And I had no idea it was going to be a movie. But so you don't have to have read the book to do this project.
Right. You don't have to read the book if you don't want to. You don't have to see the movie. We're promoting it, and then we're just going to talk about ways to be kind, and we're going to have some fun activities just talking about that subject.
Good. Perfect.
Perfect, yes. And in keeping with our dinosaur theme, the zoo will be coming to us on Saturday, November 18th at 10 a.m. The Cosley Zoo will be bringing their resident reptiles to the library. So make sure to sign up for this program. All are welcome
Okay.
to have some
That's
fun.
a big event, isn't
It
it?
is.
Yes.
Lots
Yeah.
of people for that.
I
Lots
bet.
of people, because of course it's reptiles, and I'm probably sure that you're going to be able to pet or get up and close with some scaly, feathery, scary, slithery.
stuff you love.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but you never know.
It's fun for kids. It
It
really
is, yeah, to get to see those reptiles up,
Up close. And so you can actually touch them. That's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, November 29th at 10 a.m., our Early Einsteins program. This is a fun program for ages 3 and up. It involves science, which can be fun, but it's messy or exploding or whatever it may be. This month we'll be exploring engineering with engineering your own mini Mayflower and the theme of Thanksgiving. So engineering, trying to help to make a boat. So parents and caregivers sign up your little one so that you can work as a team to create this boat and test to see if it floats.
Wow, that's good, and that's good because we want to encourage kids to know more about topics
science.
like science and engineering.
Of
and so
course,
forth. Yeah.
and then it will pull in Thanksgiving type stories just so that we pull in all of that together.
Awesome.
Yes.
Sounds like it's busy.
It is a busy, yes.
As always, it's always busy. So,
And just a
yes.
reminder, on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, whatever date that is, we close early at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
So,
good to know.
so the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we close at 5. We're closed for Thanksgiving, but we will be open on the Friday after.
Oh, you will be.
On
Okay.
Black Friday, when everybody's
Oh.
shopping, you don't want to shop coming out to the
Yeah,
library.
no, it's too crazy out there to shop anyway. Just go enjoy your, peace and quiet at the library.
Right, right.
Though there's not a lot of peace and quiet. There's got a lot going on there. So, it's busy time over there. Well, thanks for watching us. Thanks, Janine. Thanks,
you.
Becca,
Thanks
for
for
being
having
with
us.
us
Thanks.
today. It's always a pleasure to have you here. It's always a pleasure to be at the library. And I know that you're there often. And say hi to the ladies when you're there. And we'll see you next time at the library. Bye-bye.